Character SXM, a deep dive Sundays. Mr. T and friends. Character SXM, a deep dive Sundays. Mr. T and friends.
At SXM, we're taking travel and tourism to new heights. Here we boast spacious check-in areas, 10 passport control points, comfortable departure lounges, and finally, there's an airport in the Caribbean that takes your travel plans as seriously as you do. Princess Juliana International Airport.
Welcome to the Late Night Show. Hope everything is okay. Hope everything is all right. I'm your host, Andrew Dick. All righty, kids. What's happening on the lovely island of St. Martin? It is all about Carnival 2023. The good, the bad, the evil, the ugly. I know that many people are talking about whether the 2023 Carnival season was a success, yes or no. So, I'll leave that up to you because I've noticed, especially on social media, that many people are complaining about Carnival who normally don't participate in Carnival or used to participate in Carnival. And because Carnival has gotten a bit more commercial, I noticed that more people are, still using that as their argument point as to why Carnival it's not the same, and it's not the same vibe, and it's more effort can be put. Listen, are you stop it? Let me stop the bullshit and let me say it how it is. Okay? Carnival 2023, I told you from the beginning of the season that it is not for the weak. It is not for the weak. You have to have moolah. You have to have money. Why? Because everything comes with a price. From parking at the village, to going inside of the village, to going to a booth in the village. You're spending at least close to $100 per person a night. And even if you bomb off somebody, they would have to still end up spending more than $100 because it's you and them. So, this is not the fault of the booth holders because everything is expensive. Everything is up due to the war in Ukraine and due to the food prices being up and away. So, let's not blame anybody but the economy. With that said, let me say that the SCDF did a horrible job this year. Why they did a horrible job is because they just did a horrible job. We need to say it, and we need to say it proud. We need to say it loud so that we can move on from it, and hopefully they do a better job next year if they're allowed to do Carnival again. Now, of course, Carnival supposed to be going on bid according to the government. They already talking about it. They talked about it during Carnival because it was kind of fishy that the SCDF did not take the subsidy that they usually take from government. So what's the reason for that? Because the subsidy is in order to promote Carnival, and you not taking it means that you are hurting the product. Now, of course, you've been organizing it for so much years as an independent foundation. So you should at least be able to be transparent with the government who gives you police protection, who gives you permits, who also contributes to some of the nights, who also assist in many other ways as far as immigration is concerned for the shows and so on. So let's just say that if we had to rate Carnival this year compared to the other years, this is by far the worst. And I think that a complete reorganization of the St. Martin Carnival Development Foundation should take place. Too much old heads in there. I'm not specifically speaking about Alston Lawrence or Michael Granger, so stop thinking that. Or maybe I am, because they're there forever and they continue to run from behind the scenes as if they don't, but everybody know they do. And everybody's scared to say it for some reason. I don't know why. I'm for sure not scared to say it, because at least they did me a favor this year by not giving me a pass. I begged for a pass this year. I literally begged for a pass because I know them. They're so vindictive. They would go like, oh, maybe because he didn't get a pass this year, that's why he's so salty. No, you did me a favor. Thank God. Thank God. I'd like to thank all the promoters that assisted me with a pass. So I didn't have to, go on the ground and beg the SCDF for a pass, which they should give to every media member, but they decided to just give the ones that they like, and the ones they don't like, they didn't give a pass to, which is okay. Keep your pass, because apparently you need it in order for you to organize a well-put-together carnival, and you still failed. Like, you failed. Like, it was horrible. You could do much better. So it's time to reorganize. Of course, on the Carnival Foundation page, they did announce that they are going to, they have a schedule ready for next year. So, that way, government can't put them on bid because they already put out the time for next year. Yes, they still can. I hope that the government pays attention to it, because Carnival can be so much better, and these people are volunteers. Now, I don't want to take away from the hard people that work for SCDF voluntarily, but I think it's become way too much of a business. We're already hearing that the big sponsors are already telling SCDF that they are not supporting the Carnival festivities for next year already, because they're tired of the unorganization in SCDF. Okay? The Roxy scandal was one. The police passes badge thing was 2. The unorganized parade, 3. I could just go on and on. Where was the Queen show this year, people? No Queen show. Now, if we have to talk about successes, I must say that the Dow Musical Foundation did something wonderful, where they had the Road March Junior Calypso come back. That was a splendid, splendid, splendid show. It's sad that it didn't take place in the village. It had to take place at Port St. Martin. But at least we're going in a good direction when it comes to the juniors. At least we get more youngsters involved, so that's a good thing. The creativity of the booth holders, that was also a plus, because I tried to find the good and the bad, the evil and the horrible, But ultimately, the new president of SCDF failed, and hopefully they replace him as soon as possible, because he clearly can't do the job, because he brings back culture to the village, made them lose a lot of money. They promised so much things for the local shows, and they end up, dropping the ball, that they ended up having to say, okay, you know what, it's free night, come, it's free night. And then at the same time, they had Jam Raid on the other side, the second day parade, where you just walk into the village usually, and then they want to charge you $25 or sometimes $20 or $10 to get in, because, they account holder of the SCDF, so they need to make sure that they make some money so they can pay some bills, so they're just charging people left, right, and center. Ultimately, you forget who you're doing this for. And it's supposed to be for the people. It's supposed to be for St. Martin people. But it ended up being just for you and a select few. Let's bring back carnival to the people. How about that? Speaking about the people, one of our elected representatives, the tallest member of parliament, decided to propose to his girlfriend in the parade. And it was so cute. I laugh so much when I see that. Take a look.
International stage.
Jack of all trades.
I try not to cry. I always cry at engagements, especially once a couple of months before elections. Anyway, it was so cute. Congratulations to the two. Of course, I guess, who wants to get married to the tallest member of parliament, though? I just don't understand. But in any case, they have some people on WhatsApp WhatsApp groups that are making fun of it. I part of some WhatsApp groups under different names, because when they see Andrew Dick, they end up leaving the group right away. But when I see that some people going like, the ring's so small, I just go like, no matter what, people is always going to hate on Brison. Because if the ring was too big, it would be like, oh, you see, that's where our taxpayers' money going, to buy woman ring. And maybe getting bribed. Somebody gave him that ring for free. Cookie must have given him that ring, that big ring. Now that it's small, but that's it. He getting $10,000 a month, and that is the ring she gets. What's going on? Like, I wouldn't accept it. Like, you can't make St. Martin people happy at all. It doesn't matter. We always going to complain. I love it. But congratulations to the tallest member of parliament for tying the knot. 5 years. It took you 5 years to actually get married. Jesus Christ. Anyway, he's engaged. So that is some good news for, of course, the United People's Party leader, who is going into elections. That's perfect timing, I must say, perfect timing. All right. Welcome to the Late Night Show. We have a good one for you. Let's begin. I don't want to cry.
It's time SXM presents a grand fundraising raffle taking place on Sunday, May 28th. The grand fundraising raffle. Get your tickets now for only $10. The first prize is a 55-inch smart TV. Second prize, a hotel weekend stay. Third prize, a Samsung phone. And the fourth prize, a 100 Gilda shopping voucher courtesy of Carrefour. It's going down on Sunday, May 28th. The fundraising raffle. Tickets available for only $10. Proceeds will go towards a back-to-school program.
Purchase your tickets at Creative Juices or from any of the members. Call 556-5181 or 523-8272.
It's time SXM.